What's clicking? Rashawn here, playing BlazBlue Alternative Dark War for the last time. Now, if you don't know and you haven't heard, you've been living under a rock. This game, unfortunately, has been stated that BlazBlue Alternative Dark War is shutting down. Yep, this magical BlazBlue mobile game is shutting down, and unfortunately, there's not much to really say. It's kind of the fate of games as a service, and I'm just gonna sit here and talk about why this game is shutting down and why this is what happens with games as a service. But there's also been some other good news about this. Now, it is true that this game is shutting down. BlazBlue Alternative Dark War, this game, is shutting down, and right now we're actually not really having any kind of campaigns, really. They're just having one final thing, and you're just able to log in and do all that stuff. But before we get into that, I gotta make it clear that, most of you people aren't subscribing. If you want me to make more videos, you gotta subscribe, because the stats say there's no people aren't subscribing, and I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe you are subscribing, maybe you're not. I don't know. Is the sound even working? Let me just get the sound there. I don't know. I'm not gonna play the sound. Most of the sound is just basically ripped from the BlazBlue games. But here we are on the front. I have Noelle here, which I can actually switch because I actually finally got someone was trying to get. Because one thing about this game I really need to talk about is its gacha system. But we'll switch to that. Since I finally have Miss So-and-so, I'm gonna put her on the thumbnail. So I'm gonna put our girl, the number 13 on the box. Oh, look at that, a very smiling number 13. That's really cool. I didn't expect to get this character, but here we are with number 13. Look how smiling she is. And now you're angry. Yeah, I get it. So here we are, Alternative Dark War. Now, this was a mobile game, a gacha RPG style game, kind of similar to Fate Grand Order and Idola, which unfortunately that game just shut down today. So if you didn't hear Idola, which is basically a Phantasy Star game, which was a Phantasy Star mobile game, that one just shut down, so I didn't get a chance to do a final video on that one, because that one just came out of nowhere. I was like, great, thanks. I didn't know Idola was shutting down, but here we are, BlazBlue Alternative Dark War. Also, if you can't tell, I have only a little bit of cold. It's not as bad as before, but it's okay. So, first thing we would do, we're going to show off is the gacha, because that's the most important thing, because in my opinion, this is actually what killed the game, the gacha. Now, the thing about this game's gacha is it was pretty unfair for a gacha game. Now, usually gachas are usually something that either makes or breaks the game. In this game's case, the gacha is actually kind of terrible, because you can summon and summon and summon, but getting the guaranteed SSRs is basically impossible. Like when this character here, when alternate new 13 or 13 came out, I summoned it and summoned and could not get her at all. Like, the gacha system was very broken. So for example, the way that you can do this, they do have some kind of pity system. So after you do basically about, I'd say 300 summons, you'll be able to get a character, which I've actually probably done enough now, so I can probably get a character. I want Lambda, give me Lambda. Oh snap, I got Lambda. And there you go. Basically, since I kept summoning and summoning on the system, I got Lambda, so now I just got Lambda. So hey, I just got Lambda. Wait, I just got Lambda. Wait, hold for a second. I just got Lambda. Wait. Now, the way this gacha system works is you basically have to summon and summon and summon. Now, the problem with the game is it was not giving out enough gems worth to do summon. So you basically would have to rely on these things called tickets, which you get by logging in, which you just saw we got logged in. So we're going to do a summon. I can show off the summon here. Here's summon animation. Here we go. We have Takamagahara, and there's the main character from the game. She's showing us off. Her name is I think her name is Seal Sulfur. I think that's her name. I didn't get a really chance because most of the story was in complete Japanese, but the library BlazBlue wiki was in charge of doing the story stuff. So that's what that is. So here's the first one. I got the slime monster. That's great. Got a character I've never met before. Got the dude from Chrono Phantasm Extended. Got Tao. I almost said Kokonoi. That was not Kokonoi. That was Silica. I don't know who this girl is. This is from X-Blaze. I didn't play X-Blaze. Here's this game's version of Craft Essence, Worm Prince, and things of that nature. You're out on. You got Rachel. I'm just gonna skip because I didn't get anything out of this one. So as you can see, what is he doing? So as you can see, this is how basically the gacha works. You just basically run like this. But most of the time, the problem with this gacha was you would end up getting more of these as opposed to actually getting characters. As you can see, I mostly just got a bunch of these, but one or two characters. And these are character shards. And after you get a bunch of repeating character shards, you basically use that to level up a character. I have one of these tickets. I'm just gonna go ahead and roll it since it's the last time. And we're gonna go to this book icon up here. And as you can see, these are all the characters that I was able to unlock through the course of playing the game. As you can see, I got Dark, Alternate Mai, Dark, Alternate Kagura, got New 13, got Squishy or Fuzzy. I got your boy Hawkaman. I got Christmas Noel. and all those characters. So that's that. I basically need to show off the gameplay because that's the one thing that's not going to be archived. You know, I'm trying to archive this game as much as I can. As you can see, from the original video, the things have changed. So before this used to be a whole lot different, but they've changed it. So here's the story mode. As you can see, I've been grinding through the story mode, so I'm going to go ahead and click on the story mode. My characters are basically overpowered as all get up because here we are, we're in a story portion. Sorry, one thing I wanted to show this. So I go into my box to pick up my Lambda. So here we go. So yeah, I got Lambda. There's Lambda 13. Looking at that, it looks really good. I'm glad to now have my Lambda. So I'm just going to show off. So here we are in a team builder. I'm going to build a team. Now that I have all my Murakumos, I have all 3 Murakumos. I am now the king. I am now legally the king of Murakumos because I have all the Murakumos. I have them all 3 sisters unlocked. So I'm just going to go ahead and put them on the team. So here they all are, all 3. And you know what, for good measures, we're going to add S because S is also a Murakumo. So we search. And I see there's some kind of bonus. Here's another Murakumo. You can add that one. So there, I have every Murakumo in this game. I did it. I've done it, guys. I have done it. I have all the Murakumos. But then again, she's not really a good Murakumo. I'm actually going to put... There she is. I'm just going to put them all on one team because I can do whatever I want. There we go. We have all the Murakumos. 1 second. I need to level everyone up, and then we're ready to go. Alright, we're back. I see we're in some really important story portion, but honestly, we're not going to understand the context until someone translates it, which most of this has been translated. Also, if you've been wondering where I've been, I've basically been doing online classes and stuff like that. But here we are with all the Murakumos. Hey, I got everyone. I got Noel, I got Lambda, I got New 13, I got S. I have all the Murakumos. So I'm going to go ahead and get everyone ready to rock and roll. So S does that. So yeah, there we go. We got all the Murakumos. Look at that. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. I have all of them. I got my I can finally do my Murakumo team. That man tried. He's gonna try. Oop, yeah, he get S. So New 13 and Lambda are at a disadvantage fighting these guys, so I'm not gonna make Lambda or New 13 fight them. So I want to build up my thing. So we gotta do that. Everyone's gonna fight. Boosh, 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 boosh. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and make everyone do their ultimate skills so we can take them out. That's pretty good. So Lambda, get it. There we go. Oh, not ultimate skill. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm not paying attention. Because I have to look at, like, literally I'm looking at my tablet through a different monitor, so I'm not even touching the tablet anymore. I'm using the projector so I can project my my thing. So as you can see, S is fully maxed out. I couldn't max them out so quickly. I have to play with them a little while. So we're gonna go ahead and do one more battle just to get it all the way out of the way. So I'll be back in a sec. All right, now I got the squad up. So here we are with Lambda, Noel, number 13, and that was really cool. I didn't know you could click on that. You can click on that and see a little bit of stats in there. Got number 13 and Lambda and S, so we're gonna go ahead and do them. S and them are still at disadvantage, so we'll go R. I want to do drive, but there's not enough drives for them to go in, so that's whatever. Also, the reason S is so strong is I've had this S since the beginning of the game. If you watch the original video, I've had S, so we're gonna use our drive so we can get a little bit of stuff. We can get a little drives. So as you can see, Lambda's not doing too good. Let me make sure Lambda doesn't get hit. So I'm using Lambda. Let's go ahead and use Noel's skill. Oh, I can't. Well, never mind. It did not want to do it. I want to use Noel's skill, but it didn't want to let me do it. So that's whatever. Oh, hit my Lambda. Oh, there goes my Lambda. Oh, it took out my Lambda. That is not what I wanted to happen. I need to level up Lambda a little more. Yeah, that's what happens when I don't level up. Oh, all right, here we are. We're fighting that woman. Okay, we're just gonna I'm gonna let S handle it because S got this. Yeah, S got this. S and Noel have this. Let's let S and Noel. Lambda took an L. Lambda was like, I'm down. See, S and Noel know it. We have one. We have one of the drives. You can use it. I'm gonna go ahead and use S's thing. So here's S's skill. Boom, finish. So S got to do her ultimate skill like always because S is S. S is the S. You know, I wanted to show off 13s, but I have to do more stuff. Maybe I'll make another thing later. Show off S13. So that's that. We're just gonna skip to the next portion because that's what happens. I'm sorry about that, but that's how it is sometimes. So you know, it is winter season here in the States, so everything is cold. Yeah, I got less than 1 star because Lambda went down, but that's okay, Lambda. So let's go look at the next portion. All right, here we are back in the... something else I probably should have showed off in the video that I almost forgot about is character quests. So basically, when you go into the character quest, this is basically how you get extra character gems like I was talking about earlier. You basically just come in here, grab all these extra character gems, and you basically do the battle, and then you get them. So let's, for example, here's number 13. We do her own little solo, number 13, we do a little solo quest. We also get a little bit of gems from it, but we're going to do a little number 13's little story quest. So she's going to go ahead and start whooping these guys. And yeah, number 13 is doing a great job. She's finally whooping those people. I think we don't have any drivers yet, so we need some drives. So there we go. We're just basically taking out we're just basically taking everyone out and we're just annihilating everyone, you know? We are just annihilating everyone. So I'm gonna go for drive. Trying to get my drives up. We don't have enough for drive, so it's okay. It doesn't matter. We don't have enough. Up, he's trying to hit Lambda, but number 13 is like, I love that. Take that land down. And boom, we took them out. Those shoulders were taken down. They were like whoosh, ba-bam, whoosh, ba-bam. They went down. They're down. Now I've already showed the gacha. I showed up shop. Here's another thing: the shop, which doesn't really matter because this is where you would basically go to buy. But since the game is shutting down, you can't get any game currency, which is a really good thing because you really shouldn't have bought game currency for this game. Because I keep telling you every day, games as a service don't deserve money. So basically, if you kept doing different things, you could get enough of this and exchange it for SSR tickets and get more SSRs. But at this point, you don't really need that. Something I can show off is when you want to level up your character really quickly. So we can go into the His tab. Now there's like a current story event going on where you do that and get prizes. It really doesn't matter anymore because it's like, I don't care. So here's your dailies. It's basically like your daily quests that you could go through every day and grind for material. But I didn't do this. I usually don't. I mean, I did do it off camera, a lot of it. So here you get these little gems, which you use the gems to level up. And if you don't want to, go through the level, you use these purple things, which I'm going to show you in a sec. So I'm going to click that. And it just basically goes through the battle results, and here we are. We're farming these things, which you use them, which I showed earlier to level up. And look, we leveled up. So this is basically the quickest way you could level up if you didn't want to sit here and grind, which is something I would like a certain other game to pick up. Princess Connection has this feature, but I would like a certain other famous gacha game to have a feature where you can at least auto grind the daily, auto grind, the daily mission, so you don't have to keep doing it over and over again. Yeah, I know people are gonna be like, but it has the reroll system. No one cares about the reroll. No one cares about the redo quest system. That's something that should have been in the game from the beginning. No one cares. Like FGO just adds stuff. One thing that's really sad about FGO competitor games is they always die before FGO, but they always had so much better features than FGO. Like FGO just refuses to innovate, but even when they innovate, you're just like, that's something that should have been there that other gacha games get right. So it's really sad when I see games like this shut down. It had a promise, but the gacha's ultimately what killed it. I don't think most of the story was finished, so I think Amori, he said that he's making another, I've heard that there's supposed to be another BlazBlue project in the works that's coming out this year, maybe. That may have something to do with this. It may not have something to do with it. I don't really know. Not much has really been stated about that, but it's really sad to see games like this, that have promise, but it's ultimately held back. In fact, the game never made it to the Western shore, so Western players who were holding out hope for playing it, y'all will never be able to play it, unfortunately. It's just your typical craft essences, and it doesn't really matter because they're going to be gone. Like, it's very sad, This game had a lot of promise, and I keep saying it because it did. It did. It's just, here, if you want to level up one of these craft essences, you basically need another one to do, but so let me see if I can find one. Let me go back. So this is new 13s, and like a lot of the art is really good. Like a lot of this art, if you look at some of it, it's really good. Like these are really good pieces, and yeah, you'll be able to look them up on the wiki, but it's just like all this work. You can see that a lot of work went into this, and it's just gonna go poof. It's gonna go poof. Poof it like a smoke. It's just gonna all be gone. It's just gonna all be gone, and then no one will play it, and it's just like whatever. It's just all gone. It's gone, 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 gone. Just out of here. Won't be able to play it. So there's that. And that is basically it. There's not much else to talk about. Honestly, I may do one more extra video. Obviously, once you complete missions, you go in here and grab these items here. So, and there you go. That's how you get the money. It's just kind of sad to see this game go. You know, it's just sad to see it go whoosh bam. It's gone. It's here now. It's not here. Now it's just gone. Well, that's what happens when you're games as a service. But at least I can be like, I had all the Murakumos. One thing I can say I can take pride in is that the fact that I got every Murakumo in the game. Everyone. So I got number 13, I got Lambda, I got Noelle, even though Moo 13's not in this. Moo is not in the game. They didn't add Moo. She's not here. Not here. And still Sulfur herself. You know, she's the one. She's one too, and then that one. And there you go, all the characters. No other Murakumos were added to the game, and no other updates were added to the game. Honestly, the final story arc probably is more or less not finished, but probably finished. So I don't know. I'll have to read out in the library to see how all this ends. But if you like the video, don't forget to comment and subscribe. This has been your host, Shine0 saying goodbye. I will be doing more rapid videos due to my also new busy schedule with school and stuff. So I will be pumping out more videos, not as infrequently, but you know, pumping them out. But so we're gonna say bye to 13 for the last time. Yep, and you can tell she looks sad because she knows this is the end, and I'm just like, well, dang, this game. Well, I'm gonna keep playing until the day it shuts down. I'll probably put a tweet on it. But hey, it's been BlazBlue Alternative Dark War. Unfortunately, the game is gonna be gone. It's just gonna be gone, like poof, poof in the wind. All this work and effort. Yep. All this work and effort. That's exactly how I feel. It's like, well, dang, son. All this effort. Just going whoosh bam. It's gone. So anyway, this has been your host, Shine0, signing off, and goodbye.